Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Bullet Central Tech Talk. My name is Alex. I'm the head product specialist here at Bullet Central, coming at you live again this week, joined by the head of sales, Mr. Zach Bohr.
How we doing?
Good. We're doing good. Coming at you guys today from the technical support office here at Bullet Central, better known as Media Room. So we are happy to announce that the new website is officially up and running. Rail, please give me an applause sound. No. Thank you guys very much for bearing with us as we do launch the new site. As anything, when we have a new thing going on, there's going to be some growing pains with it. So we appreciate everyone hanging with us and appreciate also all the feedback that's helped us troubleshoot some things that we missed during the pre-launch walkthrough. So we've been going through and kind of fixing some of those things. So again, if you guys at home are experiencing any issues, whether they be small or grandiose, let us know, because we just want to make sure that the site is running as smoothly as possible. A couple of housekeeping things I wanted to go over. We got our subathon going on. So as soon as we get to 2,000 subs on YouTube, we're going to remind you guys that we are giving away 2 sets of dies to 2 lucky subscribers. 2 sets. So 1 set per subscriber who wins. But those will be given to 2 lucky subscribers on the YouTube channel. And those dies will also, you'll be able to pick whatever caliber and whatnot you want those in. So make sure to sub.
That we make.
Yeah, that we make. Well, unfortunately, we can't do custom die for you unless you can get 500 of your friends to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Then we'll make a custom die for you.
And an order of 500.
Yeah, and an order of 500 of them. No. So a couple of things we're going to go over on today's Tech Talk. Obviously, we're going to talk a little bit at website launch. We're going to talk some bullets, hunting season's around the corner. Answer some of your guys' questions as they pop up on our live feed here. Producer Rail will let us know when those with the almighty question cube, so keep those flowing in. But kind of without further ado, Zach, I think we kind of just get into the website here.
Yeah, I mean, Rail's been working on that for, I think, going on about 9 months now, 4 months now. Give him a little more credit. 9 months, I would say.
Yeah, a long time.
And then we really decided that's where we need to go, and we need to make it kind of seamless for the customer out there to get an order in and
much faster,
and then also be able to find the products that they are looking for. And using that search function, the brand function, was kind of our weaker point on our last site. And we know, being an e-commerce platform, we need to make that more free, I guess, for the customer to freely search and check out the items that they're looking for.
Of course. We just want to remind people too, I actually forgot about this. This is another first for the pod, but Rail texted me to remind me that we are also live on YouTube today and Facebook. So as well as on our website. So
we're going worldwide.
Yeah, we are. We're branching out many new networks, so you can find us on whatever platform you're most comfortable with moving forward.
Perfect. And then I know, we've had a couple questions over the weekend when we launched the site. I think the site went live Saturday, I believe.
Yeah, Saturday morning, I believe.
And, we've had a few questions. One about being the wish list. We have that option for you guys to, get a reminder when a product comes in, such as the bullets or that stock you've been waiting for, or
if you're eyeing
powder or eyeing something
and
out,
not sure if you're ready to buy or not.
You will have to re-add yourself to that wish list. Unfortunately, going from platform to platform, that wasn't one of the capabilities that were able to be done.
Yeah,
so
I have a little bit of knowledge on that as well. So one of the things that we wanted to mention to you guys at home is that with the new website, it actually changes kind of the customer registry. So what you'll end up having to do is actually make a new customer profile if you haven't already. Part of that is going to be made for you automatically if you purchase something. So you don't have to make a new profile then. But let's say you're not ready to buy something, but you want to, sign in under your user account. You'll be able to do that once you make a new profile. We can track all of your previous order history too, from the previous website. So if you guys do have a question about a previous order, or you're wondering about something that you ordered in the past, maybe you want to order it again specifically, at any time you can call in, request your order history. We have that available. We can pull it up. But we do ask that moving forward that everybody make a new account on the new website. I know it's a little bit of a hassle, but I can assure you guys that you'll be much happier you did once you do that.
Yeah, and it speeds up the ordering process. Yeah. I mean, myself, I like to check out as a guest, which you still have that option to do. But the nice part about having that account, it just keeps your orders in order history. It allows you to log in and check out a little bit quicker than if you're logging out as a guest.
And comment on the Tech Talk.
Yeah, comment on the Tech Talk.
Comment on the Tech Talk.
Yeah, so that's the new site. More to come on there. Super excited about it. It's a websites and anything IT is really just ever growing. You're never done.
Yeah, exactly.
So I know Rail's been working hard kind of on the in the background on the site, and will continue to do so.
Yep.
Job security.
Yeah, provide feedback, folks at home, because that's how we make improvements when we can't obviously get into every nook and cranny of the website, especially prior to launch. So when you guys do even if it's a minor thing or even a suggestion too, just let us know, and we take all those comments into account. So
awesome. I got a phone call this morning from one of our local guys. He's like, "Hey Zach, when are the 105s coming, or the 109s for the 6 mils?" And those have kind of been
bullets.
Yeah, those guys have kind of been a unicorn for quite some time now, and almost kind of forgotten about this year, it seems like. And probably the most used bullet in precision rifles and other disciplines. And supposedly we got a rumor. I didn't hear it from the source, but the rumor, coming out, they're in production right now. So we'll see what happens. I know, talking with the guys, they were kind of shooting for late August, early September. So
all right. So you guys heard it here first. Late August, early September is a potential time that we would be receiving a shipment of those. But the thing you can do is sign up for the Notify Me tab, or add that item to the wish list, and then you guys will be notified as soon as that product hits our shelves.
And yeah, one of the things there is like kind of frustrating, because it'll be September, almost done with shooting season. Kind of we'll probably get another month out of our area before we start getting snow and freezing temps, which makes it really not fun to shoot at all. But yeah, so these guys up here, if you didn't have a stash, you're either onto a new bullet or shooting something else in the meantime. And that kind of brings me into the the next line of item with our boy Ken Hodenstein out in Cadillac, Michigan. That guy has been pumping out bullets as of recently, and he just launched two
superb quality bullets, I might add.
You can put the measuring tools away when you see these things, which is really nice. Some may say, "Oh, they're $30 more, $40 more, whatever they be on whatever bullet you shoot." But this isn't a mass-produced bullet. This is a bullet that Ken
talking about top of the line.
Top of the line, where Ken is doing QC on every single bullet that comes out of his die.
Yeah, shout out Ken.
Yeah, shout out to Ken. So he just dropped the 30 cal 215, which the 30 cal 215 in the Burger lineup is quite popular, and these bullets are pretty much cut from the same die that 30 cal 215 is, and it's called the Horizon. Ooh, it's a good name. Yeah, shoot for the Horizon, long range, 1 mile stuff, or 1,000-yard F class.
Yep.
And hunting if they are. But yeah, he's been producing some really great bullets. Another one he just came out with was the 6mm 105 hybrid target, which that's what the guys are looking for out of Burger. And
that's
honestly,
a real popular bullet.
I think we got, I don't know what it was, 7,000 or 8,000 in just a few days ago, and they're already gone. And so he's battling jackets right now, I think, on those 6 mils, but I'm hoping that he has a stash or he can find some more. We get some more in, but yeah, 6 mil 105 hybrids are money. And then the 108s, they've been shooting. We've had those for I think 9 months, and yeah, they've already won some PRS matches out there. Shout out Jeff Geary. He's been tearing it down.
Zach, do you know if we have more customers that are signed up under the Notify Me tab or the wish list tab for a particular bullet? Is there any way that we would potentially increase our order through Ken if we had a guaranteed customer base that was after that particular round, or is it just we're kind of selling whatever we can get when Ken has them available?
Yeah, I mean, definitely when Ken has them available, due to just how tough it's been to find jackets and cores for him. But I mean, I definitely do look at our wish list or our Notify Me list. So it does. I mean,
it helps out if you guys sign up at home for which products you're after. It helps us gauge a little bit where we should be allocating our time as far as
per bullets, especially for Ken, being a one-man show over there. That definitely does influence,
where he can spend his time.
Yeah, exactly. So, it's been remarkable. I know one of the things he's working on as well is the 7 mil 180s, because that's a huge popular bullet out there. We actually just got the 7 mil 180s in the 500 packs. I think we got some left, and 7 mil PRC 80G brass, which I know is hard to find right now.
I saw the big 80G shipment come in yesterday.
So that came in. What else have we got really in?
Fun fact for you guys at home, when we do get in large shipments of brass and bullets like that, unfortunately, we cannot take orders over the phone on those items, just so you are aware. So all of those orders do need to be placed on the website in order for you guys to guarantee purchase of that item.
Yeah, and the reason being because our back end that, us two and the guys on the team take orders on is about 10 minutes behind our actual website. So, give or take. Yeah, it used to be on the old site.
We're still figuring out the new site, but just for peace of mind purposes.
Yeah, exactly. So for right now, especially on hot items like this, we don't take the orders over the phone. I mean, we do still take orders over the phone. Don't get me wrong. But on the
particular items, ones that are very high in demand, very popular items, just to ensure that everyone has a fair shake at purchasing
and not
items.
Overselling.
Yeah, and not overselling them. We do not take phone orders on those. So
so that just helps.
In case anyone at home was wondering why they've been told that answer in the past or why we kind of do it that way, that is the real answer for that. Is just we want to make sure that everyone has a fair shake at getting that product.
Yeah, 100%. So that's good. And then also kind of recapping our Taxboard Pro X launch. I mean, that
has been going awesome. So thank you guys at home for, upgrading to the new Pro X or getting a new trigger for your new build. That's awesome. We really appreciate that. I know the guys at Bix and Andy really appreciate that. And we're happy to be sending out a high quality product to you guys at home. Just a little update on that. We do have a Set Your Taxboard Pro X video up on our YouTube channel now. I believe that one went up on Friday or Saturday.
Yeah.
So that video is highlighting how to set your single stage Taxboard Pro. There is a little bit older video that is from the Taxboard Pro model, which is the first generation of the Pro X. That video is on the 2-stage model, and that adjustment video will also work for the Pro X video. I am working on getting a 2-stage Pro X video up on the channel. We just have a couple other things that we are trying to account for content-wise moving forward. So I got a couple other videos coming down the pipeline that should be on the YouTube and pushed out to you guys via email once they're finished. But so that's the reason that we don't have a 2-stage informational video on it yet, but I can assure you guys that it is coming. So
everything went quite nice. A lot of the guys have been sending me photos of them doing their swap outs. It's great to see. I can't wait to see them on the podium here shortly, because a lot of those guys probably got them last week, and Bix and Andy triggers and Bix and Andy shooters have been kind of killing it this year, which is great to see.
Naturally.
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 And a lot of guys also swapping over that have never shot a Big Sandy before. They kind of took their leap onto the Pro X, and I'm excited to see what those guys' reviews are and what they say and how they feel the difference and make that change.
Something too for you guys at home is this, like the website is a new product for us, the Pro X, and so we're still working through some of the things coming out with it. So if you guys are experiencing any issues or anything like that, or you have a comment or concern on anything with it, feel free to reach out to us. Let us know. We're always looking to improve the trigger at any means. So if you guys are noticing one thing or another, or something with your particular action, whatever that may be sure to let us know. We love to hear from you guys, and want to make sure that the Taxboard Pro X is the top trigger in PRS.
Yeah,
truthfully.
100%. What are you anticipating this year for hunting season for yourself?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm naturally a waterfowl hunter, is the way I grew up. So I'm excited to get after the ducks and the geese, but I love going out predator hunting in the wintertime. So I'm getting excited for that. My fall, is a little bit more filled up, like I said, with the waterfowl. So I do eagerly await. I know my little brother, he does some rifle hunting and stuff like that. So I do like seeing everybody's big bucks. It's just I've never been a big deer hunter myself. How about you? What do you got on the agenda for this year? Anything out west or?
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, well, I shouldn't say unfortunately, but this year I am getting married, so I shouldn't start with unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm sure she would not be hyped about that.
Yeah, that's probably not the best word of choice, but I get married October 27th, so that's exciting, but it
puts a damper on the hunting season.
It does put a damper on the hunting season with everything going on. I didn't get a tag this year, which I was bummed out about, because I do send a west and I have a blast chasing muleys. But so unfortunately, I'll be chasing it just with my bow this year instead of a bow and rifle. So I don't know which time of year I'll get out, whether I'll go in September
or late season,
kind of in November and kind of tough it out. But that's one of the things that, it does kind of put a damper because it's right in the middle of it. But, I'm excited. I was hoping this year to get a tag and then do a spawn stock with one of our, souped up air guns.
Yep.
So that was kind of the one thing I was stoked about. I was we built this air gun shooting 160 grain slug, single fed 35 cal. So pushing that thing 750 feet per second and grouping pretty well. So I was super excited to do that, but we'll get her next year, I guess.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll see if we can. And hey, if you're at home curious about what it takes to take down a mule deer or whitetail with an air gun, reach out to us and maybe we can figure out something.
Yeah,
get a product testimonial if you were fortunate enough to draw a tag in North Dakota this year.
Yeah, 100%. And that would have been super new. That would have been a cool video for us to shoot. But yeah, I just kind of missed that opportunity because just tags are down this year in the state of North Dakota, and we had a pretty tough winter, I guess is what they say. So I guess it's more chasing the upland game. And
I was reading yesterday that 60% of the pronghorn herd north of Minot got hit pretty hard by winter last year. Some crazy number like that, some crazy percentage. So pronghorns are down this year, folks. It sounds
that's not good.
No,
I've never hunted one, but
neither have I. But I've seen quite a few guys go out and chase them, and it looks like it's a pretty fun experience.
Yeah, that would be fun to hunt one of those. Some people don't say they're oh, the best tasting pronghorn one is not having it. I'm I don't know. I had a pronghorn stew or whatever. Shout out Nick Butsy at his place, and we kind of put it in tacos. Phenomenal.
Yeah.
So I don't know what everybody's saying about pronghorn or antelope, whatever you want to call it. Speed buck,
speed goat,
yeah, not being good. I don't know. I was thrilled by it. So
yeah, and we've been kicking around the idea of potentially doing either a big bull, big buck contest this fall. So if you guys at home have any interest in that, reach out and let us know. Like, hey, I'd be interested in doing that. We had a couple hiccups with the Pest Fest being on Instagram. We probably wouldn't go that route again for this contest. So
Yeah,
we want to
do like an email.
Yeah,
thing,
we
I
want to
think.
gauge interest before we do this type of event.
Damn woke culture.
Yeah, so we want to gauge interest. So if you guys would potentially be interested in doing like a big bull contest, if you're headed out west, or a big buck contest, anything like that, reach out to us, let us know, and we will kick around the idea of potentially getting a contest set up.
Yeah, and I think we were talking about it as well.
Yeah.
A little bit. I
Yeah,
guess.
we've kicked around the idea, but we really want to gauge interest on this before we spend a lot of time going in developing and kind of figuring out how we're going to run this, being is that we can't really use Facebook or Instagram for it.
Yeah.
So if you guys have an interest in that, feel free to reach out, let us know, be like, hey, I would definitely do that, or I would submit a pic if I get a deer or a bull or anything like that. So let us know. I don't know, Zach, you got any other?
That's about it for me. I'm quite busy this week, so
Yeah, we're getting through the dog days of summer here, folks. I know it's hot. I know everyone's kind of wishing that fall weather will come around, but it'll be here soon enough, and then we'll all be busy in hunting season. So make sure to stock up on all your hunting needs, whatever you guys need for the upcoming season. Remember, it's easier to get it now than it is to get it 2 weeks or even a week before you go out. So whether you're looking for a new scope, custom rifle parts, if you're interested in even building a gun potentially, we can get into some of those details if you reach out. Loaded ammunition, I believe we have a limited stock, but we do have some camouflage, correct?
I think so.
Yeah, so if you need camo, sandbags, bipods, trying to think.
Tripods.
Yeah, we got tripods too, the Fat Boys, the new inverted version. So
XLR chassis, carbon fiber barrels.
yeah,
anything
if you got a backcountry hunt where you're looking for a really, really light gun, reach out and we could potentially get something on the books for you guys going forward. But that'll have to be something you guys, if you're interested in doing, contact us.
Awesome.
Yeah. So without further ado, my name's Alex.
I'm Zach.
And we're going to sign off today's Tech Talk, August 1st, 2023. Thanks.